Are you a fried food lover and always feel depressed or have anxiety? In this video, I will share or will discuss the latest study linked to linking frequent fried food consumption to higher risk of anxiety and depression. I will show you some techniques you can do for depression, stress, and anxiety relief. Hi, welcome to Stress Out, Stress Free. If you haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. Today's topic is fried food linked to depression and anxiety. Depression and anxiety are complex conditions that can have a range of potential cause of these conditions. Before we keep on going, we're going to remind you that coming May 12, which is this Friday, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are celebrating our 6 million views in YouTube. So we're going to have a party, a virtual party, and there's going to be a lot of fun and giveaways. Hopefully, come join us here. You have to join us at YouTube instead of anywhere else. So come join us at YouTube at Stress Out, Stress Free. All right. Okay, back to regular schedule. So depression and anxiety are complex conditions that can have a range of potential causes of these conditions. What are these conditions? Genetically, research have shown that there is a genetic component of depression. Studies of families who have found that depression often runs in families, and that people with family history of depression are more likely to develop the condition themselves. However, genetic is not the only factor that plays in having family history of depression. Doesn't guarantee that someone will develop a depression. All right. Brain chemistry. Neurotransmitters are chemicals in the brain that regulates mood. Imbalances in a neurotransmitter, particularly serotonin, norepinephrine, okay, and having been linked to depression. For example, low level of serotonin has been associated with depression. However, it's still not clear whether the imbalances are caused or a result of depression. Environmental factors like such as traumatic or stressful events such as abuse, loss of a loved one, financial problems, or a major change can trigger depression in some people. Other environmental factors such as living in poverty, having a difficult childhood, or being exposed to violence or other traumas can also increase the risk of developing depression. Medical conditions such as certain medical conditions can also contribute to depression. For example, chronic illness such as heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and can cause significant stress and impact on the mood, right? Additionally, hormonal imbalances such as those that occurs during pregnancy, postpartum, and menopause can also contribute to depression. Substance abuse can contribute to development of depression in several ways. For one, drugs and alcohol can directly affect the brain chemistry, leading to imbalances in neurotransmitter and increase the risk of depression. Additionally, substance abuse can lead to other negative consequences such as financial problem, relationship issue, and legal problems, which can contribute to the development of depression. All right. Let me just stop for a little while and say hi to, hey, Stu, how you doing? Hey, Min Nidhi. Hello. Welcome. let's welcome you. Oh, 1 second. Where's my welcome button? All right, welcome, Minty. Let's Minty. Let us know where you're watching from. Okay. Welcome, Minty. All right. Let's go back to that screen. Minty said, "I knew it. Fried food tastes so good, but so bad." Yep. And also, it all depends on what kind of oil you use. If they use the seed oil, it's bad for you. But if you use avocado oil to fry, that's very good. Yeah, Minty, tell me, let us know where you're watching from so we can get to know you better. All right. Still said yes, it's bad. All right. You're welcome, Minty. From Texas. All right. Welcome. First time here? Yep. Don't forget to click subscribe, okay? All right. So let's go to the recent study that suggests that eating fried food regularly, especially potatoes, may lead to higher risk of depression and anxiety, especially in men and younger individuals. So researchers uses data from over 140,000 people, and they follow them an average of 11 years to investigate the impact of eating fried food and on mental health. So they found that frequent fried potato consumption was associated to 12% higher risk of anxiety and a 7% higher risk of depression. So what they found is, 1 second, let me just pop the word out. So acrylamide. They found acrylamide, which is a chemical commonly used in various industries such as paper production, textile, cosmetic, and water treatment. It's also from naturally in certain. It comes from naturally in certain food during high temperature cooking process. This means that the food with like French fries, potato chips, breakfast cereal, cookies, toast, and coffee can contain higher level of acrylamide, which was singled it out by the researcher as a potential cause of mental health changes. Take that off. Okay. The authors of the study also conducted research on zebrafish, which is a commonly used animal model in research due to its genetic, which is similar to humans. After being exposed to acrylamide for 180 days, the zebrafish demonstrate less social behavior and display behavior that were similar to anxiety and depression. So the author noted that while fish behavior cannot be directly compared to human anxiety and depression, but the findings suggest that there's a potential link between the acrylamide and the mental health issue. So this skepticism was raised by some health experts regarding this study. They argue that that depressed people might be more likely to eat French fries as a comfort food. That might be true, right? How many of you don't like French fries, or how many of you like French fries? Let me know in the chat. The study doesn't imply casualty, but a pediatrician at Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital say that it is crucial to recognize that association doesn't mean casualty. Okay, that's true. But deeming certain food as bad or unhealthy can trigger shame or food guilt, making it harder to achieve healthy changes. Well, that I'm not sure. What do you think about this? They deeming certain foods as bad or unhealthy can trigger shame or food guilt. What do you think? Put down in the chat. Do Do you think it's okay to say this food is bad or that food is bad, or does it is going to affect, or triggers food guilt? I don't understand that part there, because why can't you tell this food is bad for you, right? It's simple, right? Why do you have to it's good, but it's not good. Why do you have to do that? A lot crazy, right? So yeah, light bulb. Instead of focusing on individual foods or nutrition, the new dietary guidelines from American Heart Association emphasize dietary patterns. Instead of saying this is good or bad, they come up with a new dietary patterns. And a randomized controlled trial found that following a Mediterranean style pattern of eating for 3 weeks, which include eating more fruits, vegetable, whole grains, and healthy fats, leads to significant reduction of depression and symptoms among young adults. Yep, that's true. If you eat better, less fried food, more vegetable, more fruits, less fat, less bad fat, that will help you help you reduce all this depression. Overall, the study highlights that the significance of reducing fried foods consumption for mental health. However, it is essential to avoid deeming certain food as bad and instead focusing on healthy eating patterns and realistic goals. So basically, again, they said, don't say the food is bad, but let's change the tones. And say you have to eat healthy food and change your diet. So what do you think? Put in chat. Let me know. Do you think this is a study? Yes, but a lot of stuff they don't. They study, but they cannot guarantee say they cannot pinpoint this is it. But well, and they also want try to not bad mouth the food is bad. So I don't know. So what do you think? Put it in the chat. Let me know. Let me see. Yep, still like French fries. Minty like French fries too. Love French fries and onion rings. Yeah, onion rings and French fries is my favorite. I used to work at a restaurant and then they have a whole loaf of onion rings. Wow. Yeah, but if you fry it with good oil, is good. But then if you eat out, it's very difficult to have restaurants that use good oil like avocado oil for frying. So yes, the best is to do it yourself. Yes, it is. Well, you can eat anything in moderation. That's true, but you still have to be careful what you eat though. So what makes you feel better is important too. That's true. Fruit salad and fruits, good to me. Yep. Eat a lot of berries. They're great too. All right. Air fry is good. Minimal oil. Yep. So yeah, they even suggest air fry stuff so that it's less frying and less oil you get. But if you air frying, use avocado oil and that will help. Okay, because avocado oil can stand the high temperature and it's good for you too. All right. Well, that's what the studies is, and that's what depression and anxiety is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a few techniques that you can do. Basically, it's acupressure techniques. All right. Let me just go to my chart here. Go to my points. Where are they? All right. So the first acupressure point is governor vessel 24.5, which is the third eye. Okay, third eye. Right there, the third eye. Third eye is basically in between. It's at the end of the eyebrow, in the middle, right above your nose, the bridge of the nose, right up here. See where the dot is? Right up there. That's how you find a third eye. For acupressure for acupuncture they call yin tang. And and then the acupressure, they call it third eye or governor vessel 24.5, GV 24.5. So it's once again is tip of your eyebrow right in the middle of your bridge, right on top here, this part here. See it? Right there. Okay. What you want to do is when you stimulate this point, it helps you to reduce your anxiety and restlessness. And it also helps with insomnia, eye strain, sinus pressure too. So use your middle finger, or you can use your thumb too. Middle finger or your thumb. You can just put some pressure there on it. Take a few deep breaths. Just do it with me so you can feel, you can experience it. Okay, put some pressure there. Take a few deep breaths. Just put some pressure. Just put some light pressure or some pressure on it. And you can feel the tension loosen up though. Or you can put some pressure. I'm using my middle finger now. Put some middle finger. Put some pressure on it and do a circular movement, clockwise or anti-clockwise. You can just close your eyes, relax, and do clockwise and anti-clockwise. Don't fall asleep on me. So you feel more calm, more relaxed now, right? Good. This is also good for insomnia, eye strain. You feel like on the computer a lot, you spend a lot of time in front of the computer. Do this and it will help. And it also helps with sinus pressure, so which is great. 1 point kills everything. Kills 4 birds. All right. Next one is called Shanman. Shanman is the heart, the point called heart 7. Heart 7 is found, you see the underneath your wrist. Is if you go from the thumb side on the wrist line, right underneath your wrist, go all the way to the opposite side, and then you're gonna feel like from the thumb side, you just run your finger down, and you feel a bloop, like you go all the way down. It just kind of like concave, and then it goes to right into that point. So you just put your finger, just goes across from the thumb across the wrist line, and then will drop into that point itself. Just it's better to use your thumb, so it's easier to just put some pressure in there. You can do the circular movement, or you do the lazy way like me. Just move your pinky. You feel that how do you say it? Put some pressure on that point, and then you move your pinky, and you feel that point. You feel the point there. So you feel that stretch or the pressure on the area there. So just move your pinky, or you can move your hand like wave or say come. Okay, that point also helps you. It helps stimulates to relieve anxiety and any stress and related to depression, and calming your mind. Not the tendon, just like right after the tendon. If you go from the thumb side, just slide across, then you feel the tendon, and then you go bloop, fall into after the tendon, like fall into it's like concave in there. So you see like right here. See if I go here from the thumb, right? Push. See the tendon is right here. Tendon. See, show you tendon is right here. But just right after the tendon, right there. Tendon is here. You see the tendon? The tendon is popping out, and then you just go around, like, kind of like around the corner, right underneath your pinky. Boop, right here. You find it still? Right there. Oh, right. Good. Oh, the crest. Okay, good. Crest. I meant crest, but yeah. Now I know. All right. Next one is called Nequan. Nequan is pericardium 6, which is very simple. It's 3 soon. They put usually 3 soon is the usually it's 3 soon or 3 fingers. 2 soon, 3 fingers. Sorry, 2 soon, but it's called usually in the traditional Chinese medicine. The measurement is 2 soon is 3 fingers. So you put from your wrist line, you put 3 fingers, and then the point is right underneath the third finger. The third finger, and is right on, if you right in the tendon itself, right in the middle tendon itself. So if you see, you make a face, you can see the tendon right here, right? So 3 fingers right in the middle, right there, right into the tendon. That's pericardium 6. Pericardium 6, put pressure on it or do circular movement, right? Either one is fine. This helps reduce anxiety, depression, and also all these points have calm down your mind, okay? And also is insomnia, nauseating, and motion sickness. So if you're on a cruise or something, you feel motion sickness, press that pericardium 6 and that will help. Okay? All right. Or you go fishing in a boat and you have feel nausea, seasick, do that. All right. Next one is called gallbladder 21, which is also called shoulder well. So to find this point is very simple. All you need to do is right in the middle of your shoulder. Let me just get rid of that one first, so I can show you. All right, I'm going to turn around. Right, I'm going to turn around. The point is in between, is in the middle of your shoulder, or from the shoulder to your neck. So it's the middle. So you just basically just right here, middle finger and your thumb in front. You just grab it. Let me show you right here. You can see, okay, right here, the thumb, right? So it's right between your shoulder and your neck. Just put your hand this way on the back, on the shoulder. It's right in the middle. So your middle finger and your thumb, grab it like this. Middle finger and a thumb. So it's, you can feel that that point there. Or you can just basically put your hand on the back, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna put my right hand on my left shoulder, and okay, just I'm gonna do one side at a time, so it's easier. And then what you do is just press pressure on it, massage it, do a circular movement, or all you can do is put pressure on it, right on that spot, and you move your shoulder. You see how when you first touch the area is tight, right? Now when you move your shoulder, you can move up and down, circular, up and down, or front and back. Doesn't matter, as long as you put pressure on the on the spot, on the point, and do the movement, it will help loosen up that area. So let's do the one on my right side now. My right side, same thing. Between the shoulder and the neck, just put your hand in the middle. You find the spot is normally pretty tight. So always have a knot there. So you just put some pressure there and just go up, down. Ooh, I feel it. Sometimes you might run from the point up to your neck too, so it's okay. And you should keep on doing it. Why? Because sometimes you might also feel current going up, so which is good. When you feel current going up, we call that releasing of the chi. It's releasing of the chi. So when it's when there's current, well, first the tightness is there, right? When there's full current, that means there is tightness there, and then when the current keep releasing, that means you're already breaking the nut, and then you want to release that the current move. So when you move the or releasing the chi, right? So you let the chi move. Chi is energy, basically. Basically, it's energy. So you want to let the energy move, flow out from the tightness. So after a while, you will feel first you feel little very strong current, and after that, just keep on working on it slowly. You can move your hands slowly to release the chi, and it will slowly subside, and then you will feel really, really comfortable. One second here. Okay, let me just put this back down. Oh, the whole cable is coming out. All right, just forget about it first. I'll fix it later. Okay, so that's the gallbladder 21 shoulder well. Okay, let's move on to the next one. What's the next one? Let me see. The next one is CV17. Okay, it's CV17, which is conception vessel 17. Is right in the on your sternum. If you on this right on along your nipple line, so it's on the sternum itself. So this is the point right here on the sternum, along the nipple line. Let's say your nipple, find your nipple line, and it's right in the middle. Okay, on the sternum itself. So this is called conception vessel 17, or the Sea of Tranquility point. Okay, and it helps release stress, panic attack, when your heart palpitations, when heart palpitations, and also chest congestion. I use this for So what I normally do is I put all my fingers like together like this, and then I just go bang, palm right on the chest, on the point itself. So I'll go. So this is also good for if you have heartburn. It will help. Okay, this is good for stress, panic attack. Sometimes it's good because it's good. It's for chest digestion. Sometimes when you cough, you can use that too. I remember sometimes when I was doing massaging, right? I get dry throat like now. 1 second. Once in a while I get dry throat, and then my throat start itching and it start coughing. So what I normally do is one hand will be working on the client, and then other hand will be like just with the 5 fingertip, and just pop, palm on pat on the area pretty much, and that will help release the coughing and also the stress that comes with it. Okay. All right, that's Sea of Tranquility. Last but not least is, okay, good. Oh yeah, just a reminder. 1 second here. The gallbladder 21 and this point here, large intestine 4 or hand valley, or they call it higu. These 2 points, if you are pregnant, stay away from this point. What happens is it is elimination point, and it induces labor. So if you are pregnant, stay away from large intestine 4, which is in between your thumb and your pointer finger, right in the valley here, on top of your hand, between the thumb and the pointer finger right down like I said, the V here. If you go down the V here, you will feel it. So you can put along your pointer finger, put your palm facing your face or facing you, and then you want to feel your pointer finger, the back of the pointer finger, and then all the way down you will feel the side of the back side of the pointer finger, and you go all the way down, you will feel what do you say just now? Still a crease or crease that goes down, poop, right there, and that's the large intestine 4. Yes, remember, do not use that if you are in labor. You can use that, but not now. And also the this large intestine 4, and also the gallbladder 21, which is the shoulder valve. Okay, all right. Let's do the large intestine 4. Basically, very simple. Put pressure on it. Okay, you can just find the spot, right? Find the spot right there. Then put your thumb on it, and then put the thumb on it, and then you move your other thumb, or you can just make a fist, and that will work on the point itself. See, right there. Okay. So remember, this point release tension, stress, and headaches too. And one more thing, because it induces labor, right? So if you have constipation, this is a very, very good point. When my kids were younger, when kids were younger, they don't touch anything that's green, right? No vegetable, nothing. So they always have problem going to the bathroom. And I remember sometimes, middle of the night, they were like, "Daddy, I can't go." So I have to go. Them sitting on the party, and then I have to just press that, work on the this point here, and both, sometimes one hand, sometimes both hand, and it works fine. And if not, then sometimes I will do the I love you massage on the stomach for constipation too. All right, yeah. If you want to know the I love you massage, let me know in the chat, so that we can do one show just for the constipation massage and talk about constipation. All right. So basically, this is what we have here. I have 5 or 6, I believe. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points which you can do for stress. First one is the third eye. Put pressure on it. You can do circular movement or just put pressure and then start breathing, and that will help relax you. And if you have that point, you can have, if you have insomnia, you can do that too. Okay. And insomnia, what else? Sinus problem, you can use that. Okay. Then we talk about Shenman, which is heart 7. Heart 7, which is at the crease of the at the crease of the wrist, right at the end. And that this point relieve anxiety and stress. Okay, and then we have the pericardium 6, which is the Nequan. Nequan is 2 soon 3 fingers underneath your wrist and right on the tendon, in the middle of right on the tendon itself. That's the point. And so this also is calm you down. Is as insomnia. If you're nauseated, you can use that, and also good for motion sickness. All right, moving along, we talk about the gallbladder 21. Again, reminder. This will induce labor, so if you are pregnant, stay away from it. All right, and this point is you either pinch it or put pressure on it and move put pressure on the spot itself, and then move your shoulder up and down to get the tension and release. Okay. And then we have CV17, concession vessel 17, which is the C of tranquility point. It's right on the nipple, same level as your nipple, and right on the center of the sternum. So find your nipples and then follow the line, and right on your sternum, right in the middle. So this is you want to use this, use your five. You want to put your five. Use all five fingertips of the. Use the tip of your fingers, and then you just pound on it. Just pound. Use the pen and pound on it. That will help with coughing, release stress, anxiety, panic attacks, heart palpitation, and also chest congestion. Okay, and yeah, in coughing too, same thing. You get chest congestion. All right, and then last but not least is large intestine 4, which is between your thumb and your pointer finger, right in the middle. You feel the V right there in the front of your hand. Okay, feel the V right there. Put some pressure on it, and you can make a fist or move your thumb. It will work directly onto that spot and the point. Once again, is you are having or you are pregnant or you're pregnant, stay away from this point because it's a labor induced point. Okay, and it helps toothache, headaches, and constipation too. Plus, of course, stress and depression. All right. That's all I have for today. Let's go to chat and see what you have here. Once again, thank you, Minty, for being here. Good to see you from Texas. Let me know if this is the first time watching us, or you've been here. I mean, you've been here for a while. Let me know. Okay, Chris, yeah, Chris, yes. Okay, water too. I'm drinking. Yep. Oh, you're drinking water too. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, water is the best. I was watching something. They say in order to get your water into your water to get into your bloodstream, you can add some salt on it. Make sure they suggest Celtic salt, which is good salt. It's a little expensive, but it's good. That will help to bring the water into your bloodstream, which is much better than just drinking water. If you're just drinking water and still don't see the difference, that's what you need to do. Add some salt in it, and to bring the water into the bloodstream. Okay. All right. And do when you have a yeah. This that's